everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Emma and Georgia. Today we are watching How to Get Away with Murder Season 2 Episode 13. If you want to watch our uncut reactions, the link to the Patreon is down below.
Last episode we saw the fallout from Frank revealing that he killed Lila, and him and Laurel had a little confrontation that was cut short by Bonnie ringing his phone, so we didn't get a proper explanation on why he did it yet. Laurel went to Wes's and she helped him on the Mahoney case that his mother was involved in, and they ended up kissing, which was a surprise.
Weirdest outcome you could have said, like, oh, that was odd.
Emma wasn't here for it. I'm mixed. We'll see how it goes.
Not for me.
But we're both very interested in the case with Wes's mum. We both think that Wes did not kill her, as they are trying to make us believe, because they've said Laurel found that it was a potential homicide, and then it showed Wes standing over the body holding the knife. There's no way Wes killed his own mother. He's not
We're
like
not falling for that shit. We're not falling for it.
We've been burnt too many times How to Get Away with Murder. We're not falling for it again.
No, we're clever than that now. We see the traps you like to put in for us, but no, we're not falling for it.
I theorised that maybe the family are trying to get her deported so she ended up killing herself so she doesn't have to leave Wes behind, which is a weird outcome, but you know. And Emma, your theory was the family might have killed her.
Yeah, like the alternative could be that because she didn't testify, the family might have killed her because of it. So it was a murder.
Yeah, which is also very plausible.
It could be something completely different, but they're the two likely outcomes this could have ended up as.
And they're both very sad and tragic.
I know, it's like Wes doesn't win in any of this. The mum don't win, no one wins.
And they were also being blackmailed by a mystery assailant who they think is Philip. They were being blackmailed for $1 million, otherwise they would share a video of them all at the crime scene, but they decided not to do it in the end. And then they got a message with another video of Philip outside Annalise's house recording her and Nate that night before. So Philip is in town somewhere. Can
you imagine if it's not actually Philip and it's someone inside?
They could be like doing a PLL sort of thing.
Like, yeah, like it could be one of the Keating Five that are filming this and they're working with Philip, or Philip isn't even involved.
What if it's like Caleb?
Like, can you imagine that? Like, I'm thinking of the biggest plot twist right now. Like, it could be Caleb, or it could be, like, Oliver. Like, it could be any of them. Like, can you imagine? And they have the inside knowledge, so it would be so easy for them.
Imagine if it's Oliver.
See, that would break my heart, because I love Connor and Oliver. And can you imagine if it is? He's got the hacking abilities.
And like Connor closed his laptop when he came in, and he was like trying to like be like, what is that? What's going on? Maybe he's sick of Connor letting him in all the time and wants to take matters into his own hands.
Oh my god.
Hopefully not, because Oliver is pure.
Oliver is pure. I don't want him getting corrupted.
No, but it probably is Philip. Let's be real. It's probably Philip.
She was a key witness. That's why they killed her.
He's opening up to the therapist.
Did Wes kill his mother?
Has Wes seen this?
No. It's true then?
Of course not. Some idiot wrote that down after looking at the crime scene for 5 minutes.
She died 2 days after she failed to show up to testify. That's not a coincidence.
I agree, but I'm a therapist, Wes, not the police.
Yeah, but you can help me remember what happened. Please.
Yeah, he probably blocked out a lot of memories that could help him.
But he might also not have anything to remember. He wasn't involved in the case.
You used up Frank, so now you're on to the next piece of damaged goods?
The fact that you are so angry right now, attacking me when I'm trying to help you, it just proves you are hiding something.
Which is my right. You're not Wes. If he wants to ask me something, he needs to do it himself.
You hate him.
And then he needs to man up and get over it.
Laurel, you convinced him of that, though. She said Annalise doesn't want to see you, so he didn't go to see her.
Yeah, she's not helping.
Oh.
Is your mother home?
Yes. What is this?
I'm Agent Holt with Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
Nice.
You Rose Edmond?
I'm the lawyer with ICE.
Oh.
I've lived here for years. I don't cause any trouble. I'm just a cleaning lady. Well, that's not all you are.
It's so unfair.
We need to talk.
You mean you do?
I think Don't use brute force, okay? She's scared.
You said you wanted to know me.
Oh, Bonnie's always there.
You didn't mean to find out if I told Annalise. Well, I didn't. Wes either, so does that help? Knowing your secret's safe? Can I go now?
I'm so sorry.
Do you not want to know why? Come on, Laurel.
I don't believe you.
She doesn't want to believe it.
Please tell me that's a reminder to take your sex with Oliver pill. Nope. It's for my bestie.
Just not.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was this morning.
This morning. I was just trying to be there for him, you know, keep your enemies close.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure, Michaela. Oh, I really think it's one of
What can I
them
help you with?
inside.
Jessup.
Something
Wish I
telling
had
me it
something.
is.
Look at that.
I don't
you
think
do.
so.
The FBI has a search out for Philip Jessup in Canada. Now you're telling me he's been in town this whole time?
What's on this laptop will prove that, as well as provide evidence that could help them locate him.
Oh, but I bet she hasn't included the video from that night.
Why would you need immunity for that night?
In case you misunderstand the evidence on this laptop.
I put
Oh.
Catherine half. Whatever game this is you're trying to rope me into based solely on your word.
And don't believe me.
Wait.
Annalise has him by strings. No, not them two.
Ew.
Ugh, Frank. He looks so different.
Finally. Fly all the way here. I was kind of hoping we could do something better than overpriced hotel food.
It's on the client. Yes, I'd like the Cobb salad and Earl Grey tea and,
Same.
You order
Oh, and a
salads
bottle of
when it's on
Riesling.
someone else's
So
card.
boring.
Really?
Go for the most expensive thing on the menu.
Have they not seen each other for years here
Wow, you
either?
haven't aged at all.
that's because you just saw
They're
me.
just always there for
3
each other,
years
no
ago,
matter how
Annalise.
long.
Has there always been this sort of like sexual tension between them?
Oh, she didn't know.
Please tell me you just got fat.
Your relationship with Annalise, from what I can tell, is very muddy and in some ways feels maternal.
No. You're saying that, not me.
Or
It
there's
is,
something you're
Wes.
scared to tell
Come
me.
on.
You're right. I should just talk to the police about this, not you.
Maybe you should stay somewhere else for a little in case Philip came back.
Don't tell him that.
Did Annalise find something?
No, of course not.
We just got a call about being ready to serve a search warrant on your house for evidence about Sinclair.
I'm here about Philip. They're
What?
giving me immunity.
No, they're playing you, Annalise.
No.
The cops are coming to raid the house.
Ha!
They'll be there soon, so here's what you do. Shred everything.
Annalise gives
So we do know
zero.
Exactly.
It's
Burn it
like,
all down.
This is Troy Williams. I'm calling from Judge Hamilton's office.
They're
You have the key to sign
faking
the
it.
warrant. You're,
this is
any minute.
insane.
Thank you.
Oh, the judge didn't sign off on any warrant?
Ha!
Your Honor, I was
Would you
assured
look
we had
at
your
that?
signature.
Either I sue your ass for abuse of authority, or you give me immunity. Get the
Annalise is
evidence
just
you
such a
said.
badass.
Suck on that, Denver.
Want one?
Queen.
Right. Just the first item on a long list of things you can't do now.
Oh, was that a bit of a dig?
I keep thinking something bad will happen. So why bother you with the news if I'm only gonna take it back later?
So she's so hesitant about it because she feels she has a bad feeling that something's going to
This is
happen.
Annalise.
Yeah.
And she's right.
They're not shipping her anywhere
How do you know?
because I'm the one who put her in there.
What?
What?
This time.
Why did she report her to immigration for?
To try and get her to
Client?
testify, I guess.
You talked to her.
She asked me where we went. So I told her,
You didn't have the right.
she'll tell you what you want to know if you ask her.
You're contradicting yourself now, Laurel.
There was a opt-out button for this little slumber party?
Nope, because
Yeah,
I
you
didn't feel
was
like letting you
there.
get
What
murdered.
about
Yes.
Frank and Bonnie?
Mr. Overreactor.
Okay, maybe Stanford is our best option. Stanford?
Oh.
What the
hell does that have to do with
anything?
Told them.
Philip's
Awkward.
knife.
You're here with me rather than home banging your girlfriend.
She wanted to go to a slumber party.
So means you weren't fighting?
Here's a concept. Frank and Bonnie? How
Don't
about,
even go there, Georgia.
how about they stop going for the kids and just go for each other?
No!
I don't hate him. I just think he's unprofessional. And yes, we all do unethical things. Us right now, for example, but it doesn't mean I have to like the man.
I left you before I met him.
No, you went to therapy with him because of us.
I needed something in my life, someone to love me. You did that, and I loved you back, but not in a way that either of us deserved.
I don't even know what that means.
It means you live your life, I live mine, straight or gay, whatever you want to call it.
There is so much in between that.
I know you never forgave me.
It didn't end very well. And it must be so horrible seeing her pregnant as well.
Yeah, it's gotta hurt. Even now, they've gone through all this and they still are there for each other.
All right. I'll be right there.
Destroying my life, my son's life, because Annalise has asked you to.
Your son's a citizen, Rose. He gets to stay here if he wants to. The same rules don't apply for you, unfortunately.
Oh my god, is my theory correct?
It might be.
But he's not gonna choose to stay without her.
I will do it. Let me take him home.
She gonna kill herself when she gets home before the court hearing.
Oh no.
Are they gonna take you?
No. Mommy fixed it. No more problems.
Oh, if only that was true. All I know is Wes is set on finding that true.
Yeah. And I need him to for my own sanity.
Hello?
I love how they can just walk into that house, like, no security. And there's a stalker out there.
She'll be innate. She won't be there because Philip's stalking.
It's Wes. You there?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What?
I thought it was Wes for a second.
He literally looks like a Greek god. Like, what is that body?
How can you be built like that? That's insane.
It's nice to have another body to keep me warm.
Another body?
Sorry. Another beautiful, brilliant body.
That's more like it.
It's crazy how he's like forgiven her and they're together again.
He's gotta find the thing that Laurel gave her.
Oh no, he is, isn't he? Look, oh, it's sitting right there. Oh.
He might have more footage, Annalise. None of which will be covered by your immunity. So who knows, huh? Maybe we'll get to see the rest of what happened that night real soon.
If you carry on talking like that, you might die, mate.
And that is a threat.
Oh my god, is that last night?
I stayed up all night.
Oh, this is what?
What?
This.
Oh!
My
Hate you.
God.
I'm not ready. I don't think I'm ready.
You are going to
You
be a
will
great
be,
mother.
though.
I don't know that.
Why wouldn't you be? If it turns out you don't like the whole parenting thing, there are tons of people who really want a baby.
Imagine if that's what really happened.
Good.
Maybe. And in a later season, we find out Lisa's son.
Yeah.
There is a reason why you're not telling him the truth.
There is.
Maybe someone hid the evidence.
Annalise is hiding something.
I don't know.
She called immigration on her.
Someone who wanted to protect
And
me.
that
No
might be
one
the
would do
proof.
that.
Well, there's other things I've done I haven't told you about.
No, Wes.
What does that
Excuse me, Wes?
I know what you and Frank do to people. You know.
I don't think Annalise knows.
Make him come here, otherwise he could get hurt. Or hurt himself, or say too much. That's
Floor
not
is
really.
crumbling.
She watched out for him when she asked, but
I'm not the person
he's
you
not
think I
responding
am.
to that anymore. So,
And I can't
Annalise,
tell you
you
what
kind
that
of got to make a
means
move
or what
now.
I've done, so don't ask me.
No, I'm
Just-
missing Annalise and Wes scene, to be honest.
Me too.
I could have killed her.
And it's so sad that he thinks he did it as well.
And you can see the emotion behind his eyes.
We'll get a place. Nicer than any we've had so far.
Murdered,
I just
you
want to
know.
go home.
Oh no!
Wes.
Mother was in the middle of an extremely stressful situation. What you've been told your whole life, that this was a suicide, makes a lot of sense here. Much more than her getting murdered.
Least of all by you. Oh.
Annalise!
No, she didn't.
What now?
No, she didn't.
I love you, Laurel.
This is
I
so
thought I was gonna lose you.
horrible.
And it made me sick, so I told you everything I haven't told anyone.
Which proves you love me.
Oh, she ain't having any of it.
Love you.
I believe him.
You
But
killed an innocent girl.
Someone's listening to this. I feel it. Frank, you gotta explain what happened.
what if the explanation still isn't good though? You don't love him back?
So
Oh, shut up, Laurel. Yes, you do.
it's over.
Yeah, the recording
Who
device.
put that there?
If they knew any of this,
Bonnie.
everything.
The sneaky lass, Bonnie.
Yeah, why is she setting traps around? Jesus.
I want to know what happened in this timeline. Like, why is Annalise there?
The clock!
Just tried to leave town.
How does he know
Glad
that?
one of us is paying attention. I'm just a parent. Trying to protect my son. Tell Rose that if she wants to protect her son, then she also needs to protect mine.
To be fair though, like, he is doing what Annalise does for them all the time. Like,
You touch that boy and I guarantee you Charles goes to jail.
yes, Annalise. But like, they put other people's lives at risk all the time to protect themselves, and that's basically what he's doing, so you can't be that mad.
No, it's
just he's hurting the people we care about, so...
I know!
I know these people. Then you know you need to do this for Christoph. What did he say to you?
This?
Mr.
Testify.
Oh, right.
Did he threaten Christoph? You don't know what that man is capable of.
She's gonna do it.
What do you mean?
And Annalise gonna witness it. I hate
Rose,
this.
tell me. It's too late.
Don't do it!
There's no reason to hurt him now. What do you mean?
Your death is gonna hurt him.
Take care of my boy.
No! No!
She did all of that to protect her son.
But how is that gonna protect him? He could still just kill him if he wanted to. Call it, Annalise! Come on! Why isn't she calling? So that she can just die? Oh my god.
Annalise could have stopped Wes from going in. Why didn't she do that? Oh, this is so heartbreaking.
So sad. Oh my god! He took the knife out. If he'd left it in, that could have saved her, because taking it out is the worst thing you can do.
I think she was gone either way. God, it's taken so long.
I know.
He's in absolute agony.
Wes is here.
Oh, thank God for that.
I just came lobby.
Wait, so is someone in there?
There's someone in Wes's apartment.
Shit.
Oh my God, who's that? Philip! Ew!
That's the reaction to Philip every time.
I just go ill with as a natural reflex all the time.
The poor guy.
Oh my gosh! Oh, he won't do anything. Phil's not capable of beating the badass that is Annalise.
That ending. I can't. Why does Mum's logic make no sense to me?
I don't know why she thought by killing herself it would protect Wes. Because in actual fact, it probably messed him up more.
Yeah, like, leaving him an orphan means that they could easily just kill him if he wanted to. Like, they could be so pissed off that she's killed herself and now she can't testify. So they just might be like, oh, fuck her son, kill him.
If they would have deported her, like, she would still be alive. And Wes would be, like, fine knowing his mum is still around. Not, like, near him, but she's still alive.
Like, we don't know what her situation was in her other country before. Like, she might have just had an awful life. And she has that thing where she wants to be free, and, like, she says she's a free person before she died. So maybe she just wanted to maintain that because she might have been, who knows, she could have been enslaved in her old country or something, so she wouldn't have been able to raise Christoph anyway. Because, like, they said Christoph can stay in the country if he wants to because he's an American citizen, but I doubt he would have chosen to stay there on his own. He would have gone back with his mother. But there must be some terrible life back there that she just didn't want to go back to.
It's just a shame that that's how her life ended and how Wes has begun. It's just a really sad situation.
It's heartbreaking. And, like, she was right in the end. It did protect Christoph because he's obviously still alive now, but I just feel like it could have not protected him. She could have spared her life. There's also the possibility that, like, they could kill her after she testified anyway because she knows that he's guilty and, like, she could turn on them at any point.
She knows too much. That's also another thing, isn't it?
So this was her only way out. But this episode is finally the one that got tears down my face.
Oh, honestly, I was so close to tears. Oh, it's really hard to watch.
Like, that's so sad. Annalise hearing Wes finding his mum. It's awful.
I think Annalise really panicked then. I don't think, because she probably thought about her own child and what she would have done. But I wish she would have just stopped Wes from going in.
She could have done that, yeah.
She could have, like, you know, just run up to him and say, come on, let's just go get help. Your mum's not very well. His poor eyes being traumatised at such a young age, like, that's messed him up for life, that has.
Did Annalise not call 911 because she doesn't want her life to get saved, because she clearly wanted to die, and like if she called an ambulance they could have potentially saved her, and like she wanted to follow her wishes?
Maybe that's why she did it, to follow what she, like, don't let it be in vain and all of that. And
And I remember a couple of episodes ago where it said that she died in the ambulance, so she was obviously going for a long time, which is, oh, she must have been in so much pain.
Oh, like, it wasn't an easy death at all. Like,
No.
she died in possibly one of, like, the most painful ways you could do to yourself.
She could have, like, why did she, she could have done it so much faster. She could have just sliced her throat and it would have been...
It's, yeah, like, and that area she did it, like, she was choking on her own blood, and it's just, oh, it's like one of the worst places you could do it because it's not clean, like, it's just prolonged. Oh, she was not thinking straight.
When they all, like, slept in Ash's apartment together, it, like, showed them being a team again.
Yeah.
And it highlighted Connor and Michaela's friendship, which I feel like we don't see that much of, but they are like a core friendship out of that group. I'd say they're probably the strongest.
Yeah, because they like bicker at each other, but they have each other's back.
Yeah.
And they've been through obviously a lot together, so it's nice to see. You know,
And she doesn't want him to go to Stanford and leave her alone, because he's obviously the one she feels closest to, and that's nice.
Bonnie recording Laurel and Frank was a bit uncalled for.
Why? Like, Frank didn't tell her what the argument was about, so she found out herself. Okay, Bonnie.
I knew something was going on. Like, I knew she was going to be there somehow. She just can't help. She just can't help herself. She has to be nosy and go into other people's business.
She's gone back to season 1, Bonnie. She's become the wallpaper again.
Oh, Frank saying he loved Laurel, I was touched.
You saying that was cute had me, like... I was just thinking...
I was like, oh, it's cute when someone says they love someone. I was like, oh, cute, but she totally rejected that.
Yeah. She's got her sights on Wes now. I can see why, though. Like, you wouldn't want to stay with someone after finding out they murdered someone.
I really think Frank should have, like, put a pause on the I love you. Like, you've just revealed you murdered a girl. How can Laurel love you for that? Like, straight away. You need to talk about this more and learn and to accept, or if this is a relationship anymore.
It's funny because
Like,
Wes also killed someone and she's going for him.
She's attracted to the bad boys, what can you say?
Rating?
8.5.
Nice.
Very good ep. I liked how we figured out Wes' mother, her situation, that was sort of concluded in this, like what exactly happened and the sad reality of that, and it just was very touching, so that's an 8.5.
I'm going to give it an 8.5 as well. I think it
Copying
was...
the ratings recently.
I know. I think it was definitely better than the last one. And I like that we had Wes going to his therapist again, because he needs to do that. And
really
he's
does.
clearly accepting it now. Like, he accepts that he does need help, he does need to remember things and go through his grief. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching our reaction to Season 2, Episode 13 of How to Get Away with Murder. If you want to watch the episodes in its entirety, then the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. But don't feel any pressure, it's just for people that want to watch the episodes along with us. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for Episode 14. Bye!